Okay, so we've been waiting for different interviews that we've set up for you just to make sure that we get you caught up on the latest that you need to know. My understanding is that we're going to talk to Austin Travis County EMS, is that right? To our producers? Okay, here we go. And the way we're going to do that is I have the captain with us on the phone, on my phone, and I put the microphone right up next to it, Tom, because this is important. Captain, can you hear me?
I sure can.
Okay, I'm hoping that we can hear you as well. Tell me what you are seeing out there on the roads when it comes to injuries.
Yeah, so as far as traffic injuries are concerned, those numbers have actually tapered off a little bit. What we're seeing now more of is the environmental exposures, so people being outside for too long and winding up with hypothermia. And then we're seeing lots of like slip and falls due to icing conditions on driveways and sidewalks. People going out to check the mail and then their feet go out from under them and boom, they're injured. So that's more of what we're seeing at this particular point, because we've done such a good job of encouraging people to stay off the roadways, which is great.
Understood. Are you able, Captain Stedman, to respond to people who do slip and fall and need assistance, or are you just telling them kind of stay put, it's too dangerous?
Yeah, absolutely. We always stand ready to respond to any 911 call that comes in. We've certainly had to modify our operations a bit, as you might imagine. When it comes to accessing a patient that might be on the top of an overpass, we're having to park the ambulance at the bottom of the overpass and either walk up or have one of our 4x4 vehicles that we have deployed, or utilize our partners with the fire department or the police department to sometimes drive the patient down to us. But we are still responding to calls. We are still going to get you the help that you need. It just might take a little bit longer than it normally does.
Hey, Captain, I wanted to ask you, are folks calling in worried about being too cold in their own homes? We know there are so many without power right now. Are there people who are saying, my temperatures are reaching dangerous levels?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything specific that would lead me to believe that people are calling from their homes with these sort of environmental exposures. But we are seeing them. Since midnight last night, we've seen about 15 of those hypothermia related calls. A lot of them are due to people being outside. It's important to remember that when it's this cold outside, it does not take very long to get hypothermic. It does not take very long for things like frostbite to even set in. So we're encouraging people to stay home. We've done a great job getting them off the roadways, but we need them to stay inside. If you're one of the thousands of people like me whose power is out right now, it's time to bundle up and cuddle up with friends and family, whoever's in your household, and really try to stay warm and try to stay inside.
Have you responded to any kind of calls or injuries from people who are trying to stay warm in their house?
Not, like I said, not that I know of particularly. It's certainly not within the realm of possibilities that that's happened, but I haven't seen any specific things like that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if people are trying to figure out how to stay warm in their house. Are they using heaters, a fireplace, and making sure that they're safe, because that's another domino that we can see fall when it comes to the outages.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that we talk about, especially when power goes out, people start trying to use space heaters and their stove inside their house, that comes with an increased fire hazard, and we also wind up seeing an increased amount of carbon monoxide related calls. I have not seen any of those as of yet related to this storm, but it's a possibility. So the best thing that you can do is just pile on the blankets, and if you have a fireplace and you can start a fire in your fireplace, then obviously that's also the way to go. But hopefully our partners over at Austin Energy will get the power back on soon so that we can warm back up.
Were there any changes that your department made to those ambulances, knowing that we were potentially going to get this much snow? I just worry that there are so many hilly areas, especially west of downtown, that are really difficult to navigate. Have the ambulances been successful so far at reaching people's homes in those potentially hard to reach places?
Sure. So in addition to the regular street ambulances that we have, we also deployed 4 different 4x4 capable vehicles. And we've utilized those vehicles not only to respond to calls, but also to respond to us because there have been, excuse me, there have been a number of ambulances that have slid off the road and required one of those vehicles to come sort of pull them back up onto the roadway. But you know, at the end of the day, we're going to figure out how to get to somebody who needs the help. You know, if we have to park the ambulance and, you know, walk a quarter of a mile to where the patient is, if we have to call out one of those 4x4 vehicles, if we have to utilize our partners in the fire department to help us access patients, we've gotten really creative at trying to solve that problem.
Captain, I know that you're busy, and I appreciate you staying on the phone. Just a few more questions, because your information is so valuable for people who are stuck at home watching right now. You know, we've talked about people who need your help, and when you can respond, what are you doing as far as taking them to the hospital? Are you taking them to the closest hospital? Because before, it was a different situation, right? Before the snow hit.
Sure, I'm glad you asked. So we actually did make a modification to our transport guidelines, and you hit the nail on the head. We are now transporting people to the closest hospital to the site of the incident. So if you get hurt at, you know, 6th and Congress, you're going to go to Del Seaton because it's the closest hospital to wherever the incident is. So, you know, with all the extreme weather, that's obviously a pretty big modification. You know, typically we take people to the hospital that, you know, they're in network for, or if they have a serious traumatic injury, or if they're having a heart attack, you know, we have special facilities for those. But when the weather gets this bad and we're in a state of emergency like this, every patient is going to go to the closest hospital.
And that's what I wanted to really find out, because I think that's super important. Not only are we telling people to stay home and they're hearing it from us, but to hear it from you to say, listen, if you have a major injury, if you have a heart attack, there are facilities that specialize in that. And if you're not closest to one, you're not going to that, because it's dangerous for you to be out there.
Right.
Sure, and it's important to remember that you know, just because a particular hospital may not, for instance, have a cath lab, so they may not be able to handle the continuing care for somebody having a heart attack. Every hospital in our region is capable of taking care of any patient for 96 hours.
96
that's
hours. Okay.
Yeah, that's sort of part of the agreement that they have with CATRAC. So any hospital can take care of any patient for 96 hours. Now, they might not necessarily prefer to do that, but, you know, again, we're in a state of emergency, and we have to change the way that we do things. Exactly,
and what you said, in our region. So now I'm worried about the rural areas, you know, so that's definitely a concern for our viewers as well.
Captain, are you having any difficulty staffing this morning? I know that it has been so difficult for folks to get around on the roads. Was there a plan in place to keep people overnight? Do you worry about the days ahead, people not being able to get into the EMS stations?
Sure. So, you know, we're very lucky. Our field staff is really resourceful. I've heard, you know, anecdotal stories from folks that have, you know, gone in the night before they were supposed to go to come onto shift, and people that are getting off shift and they're just staying until their next shift.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, we've had a couple one-offs here and there, but by and large, our staffing isn't being horribly affected. And we've actually been able to stand up additional ambulances to help handle the call volume.
I really appreciate it.
So we're doing pretty good.
Oh, well, I'm so thankful for you and for talking to us on the phone, Captain Stedman. I just want you to know, and our viewers at home to know as well, that we're going to continue to get in touch with the mayor, because I want to know what else he's doing to protect our first responders out there. You're the ones who are out there.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Be careful.